Yo, what is up YouTube? I'm doing a quick update video on my Cephalotus because it's been a little while, and I'm going to be talking just a little bit quiet because my girlfriend is sleeping back there. So anyways, this is a little update on my Brewer's Mighty Midget that I repotted from here because it was too crowded and was not growing very well. So here it is growing back already, which is nice. I did not have to cover it or anything, so there's that. It recovered pretty nicely. These I have not covered at all either, and they are still alive, growing. This one did unfortunately die, but then again it was probably extremely small or something. Got these over here that are still alive and seem to be growing. And yeah, so those are all Brewer's Mighty Midget, and this one is the main one that's in here. It is growing. I'm not sure if these are gonna grow, and it seems like it will because there's a growth point here. So if this ends up getting a little bit bigger, I might just chop that one off because I do not want two growth points here yet. I want one huge plant in the middle first before they can start, I guess, multiplying. But anyways, let's take a look at this. It should be Big Boy. Has a nice clump. This is Agnes. The largest trap that I ever had for this Cephalotus did die, unfortunately, but seems like it's going to be replaced with two new ones. This one does seem like it's going to be a little midget, though, or a very small one, as you can see. Seems that there's going to be three plants. There's another one right there. Hard to see. But that's Agnes. Here's also another Big Boy. It looks very, very nice. This trap right here especially. Here this is either vigorous or a typical, as well as this one either vigorous or typical. This either vigorous or typical, and this one either vigorous or typical. So let me move these over a little bit and then I'll show you guys the other side. Okay, so this is the other side. This is also Agnes, probably my largest clump, or no, the other one's the largest clump, but this, I guess, face of the Ceph mountain is my largest side, simply because this one has outgrown, or not outgrown, but grown the most up here. So this one's either vigorous or typical, and it looks amazing. You can see it gets extremely dark traps, and it looks different compared to the other ones on the edges. This trap right here is either dying or is also just very, very dark. It's hard to tell. But yeah, I hope all of them can start looking like this, and hopefully it'll look like this all around soon. So hopefully this starts to spread out, and this one as well, and fill up this gap. These Big Boys need to grow a little bit more. So I have started spraying them with fertilizers again. So here I have my full recommended strength of Fertilome, and I have, I think, 1/4 of nitrogen urea in here, and I just spray them every 3 days. I've done it, like, I've gave them like 3 treatments of it. They're still doing fine. So I just noticed this. It looks like a pretty big picture back here, but it's stuck underneath all of this. Unfortunately, that's going to happen with Cephalotus. They get very, very densely crowded up in here, and I plan on leaving it like this for at least a couple of years, at least until everything's full and they're overflowing with pitchers everywhere, and maybe get like this tall. Maybe, I don't even know if it can get that tall, but we'll see. But yeah, this is the other side. Looks absolutely stunning. I'm in love with this one right here. But again, this is Agnes. Agnes did used to get very, very dark for me, but now it seems like this one is, which makes sense because it's closer to the light. So yeah, but what doesn't make sense to me is how these bottom ones are not getting as dark, or this one. But I have the babies. I have my babies over here that are very dark. So yeah, those look good. All these babies were from Matt Miller at Flat Trap Store. And then that's a Sunrise, I'm pretty sure. And then that's a Green Giant, which also seems to be getting more color than these. Which does not make too much sense, but it's alright. Again, I'm in love with this though. I hope, or I know it's gonna happen soon, hopefully, that all of this is gonna start spreading. And I hope that these two, or not these two, I hope that these two will grow pretty large. Again, I started fertilizing again, so these should start pricking up. I'm pretty sure I bought the Agnes clones at a very large size, so they had a head start. These didn't really, but I do remember one Agnes clone was way smaller than the other, so I'm not sure what happened there because they look about the same now. Anyways, those are my cephs. Again, they're just in the corner of my kitchen, and my house temperature is like 68 degrees. I'm sure this light adds some warmth, but I kind of don't monitor them. I just let them grow, and if they grow, they grow. If they don't, then I don't know, because it has not happened. But if they don't grow, I'm probably gonna obviously adjust some things. But yeah, here's my cephs. They look great. If you're wondering what light I'm using, it's the UFO High Bay. I can still sell you this. But anyways, I hope you guys will check out my online store. Hopefully I can start adding Cephalotus to my store soon. Again, it is snappyplants.bigcartel.com. Anyways, thanks for watching.